Inktober 2024, the third day of October, and the word of the day is boots. So what I could think of for the boots was it had brought me back to the time when I was really young. I think I was around 10 years old. And we had a huge anniversary party for my grandparents. And it went into the night, and we came home late, and we were all exhausted. And my parents decided to leave the instruments because they played music on that party. So they decided, because we're so tired, we'll just leave the instruments in the van and we'll just go to bed. So we get in the house and we all go to bed. And my mind was kind of reeling from the party, and I was trying to fall asleep. But I just wasn't falling asleep for some reason. Even though I was really tired, I just couldn't sleep. So I just laid in bed, closing my eyes. So the way the house is situated, my bedroom is, all the bedrooms are upstairs. And where the top of the stairs is where my bedroom door is. So I'm the first person to know who's coming going up and down the stairs. And my bedroom door is always open. I never have it closed. So that night, everybody had gone into their bedrooms upstairs, and it was dead quiet. Everybody was asleep. I was the only one who was awake. And I started hearing footsteps downstairs, and they were loud, clumping, boot-like footsteps, and it was getting louder and louder, and they were slow. The sound of it was like really clumpy and slow, and I'm thinking, who is downstairs, and why are they wearing their boots downstairs, and how did they get past my bedroom without me knowing? And what is going on? Like, I'm thinking, am I imagining this? Am I dreaming? No. There's somebody in our house. And I started hearing drawers opening and closing. And I can hear it was cutlery because it was kind of making a clacking sound. And the cupboard doors were opening and closing, and the boots were walking slowly in the house. And I started panicking, and I'm like, does this person have a weapon? Do they have a gun with them or a knife? Are they here to murder us? Are they here to rob us? Are they gonna come upstairs? That was my first thought, was like, oh, they're gonna come upstairs. Maybe I should grab my dad, but if I go to my parents' bedroom, they're probably gonna catch me and they're gonna run after me and kill us all. Oh my God, like my mind was just reeling, like, what am I gonna do? I'm probably the only one knowing about this. And the thing is, if I get my dad and he goes after the guy, what if the guy has a gun and kills my dad? I don't want that happening. So I'm just terrified and laying there with the blankets over my head, and I'm thinking, this is it, like this guy's gonna come upstairs. So I just kind of, the whole time thinking, what am I gonna do? And eventually the boots start to fade, and I'm thinking, I don't hear him anymore. Is he still there? And I spent half the night waiting for more signs of this guy walking in our house. And it's been dead quiet the rest of the night after that, so I'm assuming he had left. I think I heard the door click, but he's been really quiet after that. So eventually, I guess I was so exhausted, I just passed out. And the next morning, I get up and I'm thinking about what happened, and I go downstairs and nothing was out of place that I could tell. Nothing was stolen, that's for sure. And then my parents went to go get their instruments from the van, and they're like, somebody's been in the van. Because the first thing that they noticed was the smell of cigarette smoke. And nobody in our family smokes. So they were like, somebody's been in the van. And then they look between the two front seats. There was a bunch of papers that were in the glove box, and they were scattered everywhere in the van. So clearly somebody's been in there rummaging. So they check the instruments are still in there. The keys were in the ignition. And there was a check in the van that had still been there. And then I told my parents, last night I heard somebody walking through our house and checking all the doors, and they didn't go upstairs though. And so I explained, what was going on, and there was nothing to do, nothing about it that we can do. Like, we can't report it because nothing was stolen. Thank goodness nobody was killed or hurt. But that was the strangest experience I've ever had. I mean, I was really lucky that nothing happened, nothing bad happened. But what a story as a kid, like, because I watch a lot of murder shows, and a lot of them don't turn out good. So, yeah, this is quite the experience for me, and never forgot this night, and I don't think I ever will. But whenever somebody brings up boots, this is the first thing that comes to my mind. So unfortunately, this drawing did not turn out. The ink that I'm using, I guess, had expired. It was not coming out of the nib. And so I look at the bottle here and it says non-clogging. Yeah, it clogged. Well, I hope you guys at least liked my story and my drawing, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.